Hey guys. So, what the heck? Okay. I am going to take a little look into your spiritual journey for the month of May. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As always, these readings are general, they're for the collective. So if anything doesn't resonate, just leave it for someone who does need to hear it. And remember that there is no gender. So I'll look into your current energy. We'll look at the challenge for the month of May. We'll see the most likely outcome if we overcome that challenge and the advice on how to do so. It is Mercury retrograde. It is eclipse season, so these have been pretty difficult readings. But I feel like everybody's going to be growing and changing in the month of May, so it's good. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. If anyone needs to book a private personal reading, all that information is in the description below, as well as the pinned section of the comments. Just finish shuffling here, and then I'll pull all the cards and we'll go over the energy. Yeah, please have the energy. My goodness. For Aries, spiritual journey in May. Thank you. So the overall energy is dance. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night, and a time to give rather than take. So in the current energy, I have the Page of Swords. It's clarified by the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. The Hermit and the Emperor, which is Aries energy. I feel like right now things are a little heavy. I feel like it for you, it feels like an uphill battle. Like you just can't win. And you're doing this deep introspective on the self and trying to figure out where to take action, how to get back to a more fun time in life, you know? Maybe you've just been giving so much of your energy away that you haven't really stored any for yourself, and you feel like you need to pull back and give to yourself. Underneath everything here, we have the Two of Wands. These are like the hidden feelings behind this first energy. The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're looking at connections here, be it friends, lovers, family members. And you're starting to realize that you pretty much carry these relationships that you have in life. So you're at a crossroads here. You have to make choices about who stays and who goes, because there are really people that are just wasting your time that you have deep love for. And so you're in this position of really paying attention to yourself and who isn't serving you, what isn't serving you. Now the challenge here is the Nine of Swords. A lot of anxiety behind this. It's clarified by the Sun and the Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. I think that the challenge is like honestly having like this fear that you will never be happy. That life will always be a struggle. It just seems, like it's taking forever for you to get to this happy place. And I don't know if this is like an imaginary happy place, or if you're like really if you're taking all of the power of your happiness and you're putting it into other people's hands. Because that seems more like what it is here. And, if you're going to give your power to somebody else, if they have the power to give, they have the power to take away your happiness. And maybe you're starting to understand that that's something that's internal, that you need to be happy from within and find your own inner peace and balance. A lot of twos here. There's a lot of decision making going on. If, though, you can get past this anxiety and, really do this deep healing that needs to be done here and start to love yourself, because that'll be key. The outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Fool and the King of Cups. The Sun again. And the Two of Cups again. I feel like your real struggle here is with emotions. You have like this need for someone else to be happy. Like you have to have a connection. I don't know if this is in love or if like you just need friendships, but it's almost like needing an outside source of validation and love. But the reality here is that if you want validation and love, you have to give it to yourself. It's not that other people won't, but you require your own as well. It's like you have a fear, especially about connection, though. So it's like there's a lot of anxiety around connections, friends, lovers. And I feel like it's because in the past you've really like made some bad decisions on people to give your time and energy to. They've wasted your time, they've hurt you. But if you can learn to control that emotional aspect of yourself, really reflect and realize that it's like you were just giving your power over. That's it. Then you'll be able to find, the emotional connections that you're looking for and happiness. It's kind of like before somebody else can love you, you got to really love yourself. You're going to have to look into what's holding you back here. And I feel like it's a fear of being emotionally connected to people or vulnerable with people. In the advice, we have the Three of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. I think it's kind of interesting here. The advice is sort of like once you start looking into this, you're going to recognize that you can work with people, that you can trust people, that people weren't the 100% problem. A lot of times you were betraying yourself here, Aries. You were dealing with people where even when you could see the truth, it's like you refused to believe it, and there's like this betrayal anxiety. You're afraid everybody's going to do you filthy. But you have to look into the truth about how you've kind of allowed things and how you really look at yourself and view yourself here. I just feel like you have spent a long time searching for happiness, deep connection, and you've always put that power into someone else's hands. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to love myself, you love me. I'm not going to be my best friend, you be my best friend. It's like you don't need outside validation and support. Sometimes if we feel like we need it, we get ourselves into weird situations, friends that are not friends, lovers that should not be lovers, So I feel like it might be a rough month because we're kind of looking into emotions and how we betray ourselves and allowed things that we shouldn't have allowed. But understanding that it's just a deep insecurity and learning to love ourselves and overcome that. So it is a lot of growth, but it's going to be rough. All right, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you soon.